Hi, it's Kerry here. Today I'm looking at some really interesting bears. There are grizzly bears, pandas, polar bears, sun bears and black bears. Can you tell me what the sun bear likes to lick with its long tongue? There's a fun ending today. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like wild animals. The polar bear. Polar bears live in the Arctic. They have black skin, and although their fur appears white, it is actually transparent. It is the largest carnivore living on land. They use sea ice as a platform to hunt seals, which makes up most of a polar bear's diet. He's sniffing something there. Polar bears spend most of their time at sea searching for food. Scientists estimate that there are around 20,000 polar bears. They have 42 teeth. The scientific name for the polar bear is Ursus maritimus. The polar bear cub. The pregnant female bears dig snow dens in the fall to give birth, but this is not a true hibernation. They remain in the dens for 4 to 8 months. During that time they don't eat or drink and must live off their fat reserves. Polar bear mothers usually give birth to twins. The polar bear cubs weigh just over 1 pound at birth, about the size of a pound of butter. They have fine, soft fur. And here's another cub. When the cubs are big enough, the family leaves the den so the mother can return to the sea ice to hunt seals. She is very hungry by now. Polar bears keep warm by having 10 centimeters of blubber under the skin. They have an excellent sense of smell, which helps them find seals or other food like walruses or beached whales. Polar bears can reach speeds up to 40 kilometers or 25 miles per hour on land and 10 kilometers per hour or 6 miles in the water, which is pretty fast. This is my 3D polar bear. I really enjoy making these 3D puzzles, and this was a really tricky one. Too much white, I think. The giant panda and her cub. Pandas are mammals and members of the bear family. Unlike other bears, pandas do not hibernate. They are usually referred to as the giant panda. A panda's skin is 2 different colors. The skin under the black fur is dark, while the skin under the white fur is pink. A baby is called a cub and are 3 to 4 ounces or 100 grams when born. The mum pandas often hold their cubs in their arms, much like a human mum would do. When they are old enough, they can ride on her back like this little one. Babies are born hairless and with their eyes closed. Pandas live in the bamboo forests of western China and like to climb trees. Their main food source is bamboo, and they will spend around 12 hours a day eating bamboo. They will sometimes eat shoots, leaves, stalks and berries. They have a strong jawbone and teeth to help them crunch through the bamboo. Pandas are quite distinctive with their black and white fur. I really like the black circles around their eyes. They have great eyesight. Pandas are shy and often keep to themselves. The grizzly bear is a subspecies of the brown bear that came from Europe and Asia. Look at those teeth. Today they're only found in the woodlands and forests and valleys near rivers in North America and Canada. Grizzly bears most commonly have brown fur. The hairs on their shoulders and back have white tops, giving them a grizzled look. Grizzly bears are easy to identify by their humped shoulders. They have 2 to 4 inch long curved claws and a concave face. The large muscular hump on their shoulders gives the grizzly the power to dig in the ground and tear apart dead logs to find food with its long claws. Grizzlies can reach speeds up to 35 miles per hour and are excellent swimmers. To communicate, they use growls, roars and snorts. The grizzly bear is 3 to 4 feet high when on all fours and up to 8 feet tall when standing like this one. Grizzly bears are omnivores and eat berries, leaves and nuts. They also like to eat fish, rodents and moose. Their perfect eyesight and excellent sense of smell helps them find food. And here's the baby. To prepare for hibernation, an adult grizzly eats up to 25 fish per day to add an extra layer of fat to their body. Hibernation lasts between 5 and 8 months, and this is when the cubs like this one are born. This is one of my really old black bears. I remember being really frightened of those green eyes. Black bears are North America's most familiar and common bears. They typically live in forests and are excellent tree climbers, but are also found in mountains and swamps. Their fur color can vary from black right up to brown or cinnamon, and very rarely white. And here's another black bear. They like to eat vegetation that includes herbs, grasses, he's onto something, roots, buds, shoots, honey, nuts, and lots of other fruits and berries and seeds. They will also eat fish, small mammals, insects, carrion, which is dead animals, and garbage. In the northern regions, black bears eat salmon, which they catch in the riverways. When winter arrives, black bears spend the season dormant in their dens, feeding on body fat that they have built up by eating ravenously all summer and fall. Look at those teeth. Black bears make their dens in caves, burrows, brush piles or other sheltered spots, sometimes even in tree holes high above the ground. Black bears are excellent climbers and are often photographed scaling trees. Their claws give them great grip and the branches offer youngsters safety from predators. Cubs can be very adventurous, climbing high into the treetops. Black bears are also good swimmers, especially when they're searching for fish. If you come across a bear at close range, the usual advice is to retreat slowly, still facing the bear. Do not run. The sun bear. The shy sun bear is the smallest member of the bear family and lives in the dense lowland forests of Southeast Asia. Their name comes from the golden or white patch on their chest. They have a sturdy muscular build, small ears and a short muzzle, which has earned them the nickname dog bear. They have an extremely long tongue for extracting honey from bee nests. This gives them the nickname honey bear as well. And here's the cub. Their glossy black coat is short to avoid overheating in the tropical weather, but thick and coarse to provide protection from twigs, branches and rain. The nocturnal sun bear lives and sleeps mainly in the forest trees. They like to eat fruits, berries, roots, insects, small birds, lizards and rodents. Their excellent sense of smell and extremely long 4-inch or 10-centimeter claws are used to rip open trees to find termite nests. Remember to tell me what the sun bear likes to lick with its long tongue. Thank you for watching my video. Please share my videos with your friends. See you again soon.